Alright, in this next video we're going to go ahead and show you a method for monetizing this blog, meaning a way that you can make money with it. So the next step is to go ahead and click on this little orange button. So you're looking at your blog as it shows up now. Go ahead and click on the little orange B, the Go to Blogger, and this will take you back to your dashboard. And once you're in your dashboard, you can see your different blogs if you have multiple ones set up. Now I just have one set up you'll just have one set up for this example, and you're just going to stick with one because as new hot topics come in, I'll show you at the end of this series what the next steps are for you just to keep moving forward so you can start seeing some results from this method. So go ahead and click where it says Layout. And once the layout area opens, you're going to see something that looks like this. Now, down here at the bottom, it's going to say Add a Gadget. So go ahead and select Add a Gadget. And you're going to come over here to where it says AdSense, because that is what you're going to go ahead and add. So go ahead and click on AdSense. And it automatically has the AdSense code set up with the color scheme for this banner, which is very nice. So you're going to want to go ahead, since you'll be new here, it's going to ask you to sign into your AdSense account so you can pull in your information. And where it says don't have an AdSense account, just go ahead and click on Create One. Now here's where you just input your information, your email, and your blog language and your email language, and then just click on Create Account. And then wait just a little bit after you click on Create Account. And you're going to get a confirmation from Google AdSense to sign up for your account, and so you'll just want to go through that process. Now, since I already have an AdSense account, I am not going to go ahead and show you how to do that, but it's a very automated process. It works very quickly, and it's simple to do. So again, you just go over here to where it would say create an account, and you just input your email and then click on create account, and then you will get the information that you need to start making this system work. So once you do that, I'm going to show you how to go about finding your publisher code, but after you've clicked on that, it should automatically show up. But just in case, I'm going to show you how to find that code. But the next step here in this process would just be to go ahead and go back here now that you do have your AdSense account ready to go. Would be just go ahead and click on AdSense, and then you can just click on Save. Now you can choose what size of banner you want to use. Now for this particular theme, and for a lot of the themes, like a 468 by 60 top banner, that works out great. Text only ads tend to be the best ones to go with, and blending the template gives you the best results. So we're going to go ahead and click on Save right there, and then you're going to want to just bring it up here, and you can just drop it in. So all I did was just drag and I dropped it in there. And down the right side, we're going to go with a sidebar AdSense code unit. And so I'll just go ahead and click over here. Let's see, on a vertical wide banner, we'll just go ahead and select that. And then I'm going to go ahead and just click on Save. And I can just select where I want to put it again. And then we'll just add one more set of code. You can have up to 3 per page. So we'll just set up one more. We'll make this a little smaller unit. We'll just do a small little, let's see here, a small little half banner. And we're just going to slide that right here. Oops. We'll just slide that right over here in this area, right below the post. And then once you do that, go ahead and click on Save. and then your changes have been saved, and then you're going to want to go over here to where it says preview, and you can see what it's going to look like to people. So you notice here how now your now your blog is now well monetized with AdSense information. So you can see here then you've got AdSense coding here that you can profit from. You've got AdSense coding here that you can make money from, and AdSense coding over here. So it's all set up now for you to profit from. Now you're going to want to make sure you check your email, because Google had sent you an email with confirmation instructions for your AdSense account. I'm going to go ahead and pause this video and then show you, after we unpause it, what your Google AdSense account will look like and how to navigate your particular Google AdSense account. Okay, before we go over to Google AdSense, I'm going to show you the email message that I got from them. So after I inserted my email information, it sent me an email that looks something like this, and it goes ahead and asks you to click and then fill out a brief application. So you just click on that link and it will take you to a page that confirms your email address, and then it's going to take you through a step-by-step process for setting up your account. So you just insert standard information and then you just go ahead and submit that, and then once it submits that, it'll make sure that you're all set up correctly in their system. And then to log into AdSense to check your earnings and to make sure that your payment information is set up so that you can get paid, you're going to want to go ahead and simply go over to google.com/AdSense, ADSENSE.com. So google.com/AdSense, and then you go ahead and just insert your email and then your password, and then you can log in and you can track your earnings, and you can change your account information, like if your address changes, and you can change how you're getting paid, if it's direct deposit to your bank or if it's going to be a check mailed to you. You make money every time someone clicks on one of those links, and so it's it's pretty fun. And so that's going to take you through the process of setting up your AdSense account. Also, in the top right hand corner of your AdSense account is what's going to be called your publisher ID. And you may need to use that for your blogger.com down the road. If you want to just put in a new publisher ID, or put in, if for some reason it doesn't auto fill in your publisher ID, you'll want to just copy and paste that. But once your blog is set up, and in this particular case we're only setting up one blog and one blog only, once it is set up, you shouldn't have to change anything. And notice how when you just insert your email address, it automatically assigns you a new special AdSense ID. So you've now got the monetization part down, which is great. And so I'm going to show you, now that the AdSense is totally set up, what the site is starting to look like. So we go over here, and I'm just going to refresh that content, and you'll notice here that now there is AdSense earnings right here. So people will have to read through this first, and it almost looks like the content. So they may end up clicking right here, and then down the right side there's also AdSense there, and then also right below the post there's more AdSense. So this is set up very nicely, and you can play around back here with the different sizes that you go with. Like, you just click over here, it says edit, and then from there you just go ahead and log into your account again, and then once then you can just go ahead and edit the different layout, whether it's going to be a banner that goes across here, or if you want to make it go a little longer here. And so this looks very clean, and it's simple, and it's going to eventually get to a point where it will be pulling content that talks about Rose Bowl tickets on here. It may just take it a little bit of time at first when the account's set up, but you'll eventually start seeing relevant ads that show up relevant and that are related to that content that you're showing here. So that's how you go about setting up your AdSense and making sure this is monetized. So in the next video I'm going to show you a couple of very simple steps to go about promoting this and it's really cool. And I'm going to show you just how to promote your site so that you can start generating more traffic to it and start getting visitors, and make sure that you're out there. And then I'm going to show you the steps to do on every single post that you make. So the great thing is now your blog's set up. So now the only thing you have to do, find a hot trend, write a short article, and then do the methods in the next video I show you, and you're all done. Which that gets to a point where it's only about 10 minutes per hot trend, and so it's really cool once you get down to that point as well.